Help us desire less to be understood than to understand. And with this vision, to renew the spirit of our land. Amen.
Days, take seats.
Take seats.
Tomorrow, June 14th, marks the 245th Army birthday when we recognize the American soldiers' bravery serving and protecting our nation. At this time, the West Point Band, under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Todd Addison, will present a musical tribute honoring the legacy and history of our United States Army. Established in 1817, the West Point Band is the Army's oldest band and has been inspiring America's leaders for over 200 years.
On this historic day, the West Point class of 2020 adds to the Army's story of 245 years of honorable service. From the birth of our nation, the American soldier has stood strong as bearer of the torch of freedom, protecting lives and rights of all people.
The iconic legacies of West Point graduations, MacArthur, Patton, Eisenhower, and so many others continue to inspire our diverse force, which welcomes soldiers of all races, all genders, and all creed, whose varied experiences continue to make us the greatest army in the world.
We will always place the mission first, and no matter the struggles our communities face, we stand ready to answer the call to service in defense of our fellow Americans and freedom around the world.
Today, 1,100 West Point class of 2020 graduates raise your right hand in an oath to our Constitution. It is the enduring support of our American people that fuels your support and dedication to leading with character and leading by Army values. Loyalty,
Duty,
respect,
selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage. We honor your support by continuing to fiercely safeguard our Army's most precious resource, its people, the American soldier. I'm just trying to be a father, raise a daughter and a son, be a lover to their mother, everything to everyone, up and at 'em bright and early. I'm all business in my suit, yeah, I'm dressed up for success, from my head down to my boots, and I will always do my duty, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost, I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I don't want to die for you, but if dying's asked of me, I'll bear that cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Without my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here relentless in the defense of our rights and freedoms of every American. An American soldier, an American. These are my brothers and my sisters. I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front lines, so let's live in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American.
In celebrating our Army's birthday, we recognize that the thread of our Army's legacy is inextricably woven through the fabric of American history. Today marks the continuation of our story, written by the Army's newest class of officers.
West Point, class of 2020, the American people put their trust in you to lead with vision and character, to honorably uphold the legacy of the Army and our nation, united under the flag of patriotism.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesties, above the fronted plain. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Point Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 60th Superintendent of the United States Military Academy, Lieutenant General Darrell A. Williams.
Mr. President, Congressman Womack, Secretary of the Army, Honorable McCarthy, Chief of Staff of the Army, General McConville, Assistant Secretary of the Army, Dr. Wardinsky, distinguished guests, staff and faculty, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to West Point, a national treasure and historic landmark. And to the great class of 2020, with vision we lead, congratulations. Mr. President, thank you for being here today. We know you share our pride in these incredible new leaders. The class of 2020 has a special message for you. Class of 2020, on your feet. Go Army! Have a seat. Today's ceremony is unusual in a number of ways, most notably the physical absence of family and friends to cheer on our graduates. However, there is still a celebration, and we're thrilled to share it with friends, family, and the entire nation through a live broadcast made possible through the support and generosity of several of our alumni. To them, I would like to express my deepest appreciation and thanks. I'd also like to thank the members of the class of 1970, the 50-year affiliate class, for their support and mentorship to these young men and women over the past 4 years. You have demonstrated the strength of the long gray line as you gripped hands with the class of 2020, demonstrating the unbreakable bonds that link West Point's past, present, and future. And to the moms and dads, guardians and grandparents, brothers and sisters, boyfriends and girlfriends and fiancés, friends and well-wishers, thank you. Thank you for the love, support, and encouragement you've given these outstanding young men and women throughout their lives. I'd also like to remember someone who is here with us in spirit today, your classmate, our teammate, and our brother, C.J. Morgan. C.J. was an outstanding cadet athlete, an exemplar of West Point values. We miss him, but I know his memory and example will be with you wherever you go. Class of 2020, today marks the culmination of your West Point journey. You came here with the desire to serve and to be part of something much larger than yourself. You encouraged, helped, and loved each other as you became brothers and sisters in arms. As a class, you have completed the world's most challenging, most demanding leader development experience, and you've done it with honor, with distinction, with excellence. Fulfilling your oath requires strong character. The West Point Cadet Prayer challenges us to always choose the harder right over the easier wrong. The phrase is easy to say, but often difficult to do. Your challenges ahead will require moral and physical courage. In our great Army, there are soldiers awaiting your arrival right now, wondering if their lieutenant will be worth following. Their loved ones wonder if you will care for their soldier. Your character and leadership are essential for answering those questions. Be the officer worth following and take care of your soldiers and their families. Emulate those who have come before you, leaders such as Nininger Award recipients Captain Lindsay Heisler and Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Meyer, who have marched upon these very grounds where we're gathered here today, leaders who have led in peace and in war. Today, you take your place in the long gray line as the newest officers in the United States Army, ready to lead, to fight, and to win on any battlefield. As our Chief of Staff of the Army, General McConville, says, there is no second place or honorable mention in combat. Winning matters. In joining the profession of arms, you carry on that proud legacy by committing yourselves to duty, honor, country. You are ready to rise to the challenge of completing the mission while building cohesive teams based on trust. Put your people first, always, as you protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. And as your class model compels you with vision, you will lead. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce the 45th President of the United States of America, the Honorable Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, General. And hello, cadets. On behalf of our entire nation, let me say congratulations to the incredible West Point class of 2020. Congratulations. Everyone, have a good time, enjoy yourselves, because we are here to celebrate your achievements, and great achievements they are. Let us also recognize your remarkable Superintendent, General Darrell Williams, for his outstanding stewardship. General, thank you very much. Great job. Thank you. Few words in the English language and few places in history have commanded as much awe and admiration as West Point. This premier military academy produces only the best of the best, the strongest of the strong, and the bravest of the brave. West Point is a universal symbol of American gallantry, loyalty, devotion, discipline, and great skill. There is no place on earth I would rather be than right here with all of you. It's a great honor. Across this hallowed plain have passed many of the greatest and most fearsome soldiers that ever lived. They were heroes who drove thundering columns of Sherman tanks into the heart of a wicked empire. They were legends who unleashed the fury of American artillery upon our enemies on remote islands and distant shores. They were titans who strode through cannon blast and cavalry charge and stared down our foes through great clouds of smoke and shrapnel. They were the Army Rangers who led the way up jagged cliffs, the airborne soldiers who rained down justice in the dark of night, the infantry whose very sight meant liberation was near, and the mighty forces who sent tyrants, terrorists, and sadistic monsters running scared through the gates of hell. No evil force on earth can match the noble power and righteous glory of the American warrior. I have no doubt that the young men and women before me today will add your names to this eternal chronicle of American heroes. You will go forth from this place adored by your countrymen, dreaded by your enemies, and respected by all throughout the world. Someday, generations of future West Point cadets will study your legacy. They will know your deeds. They will celebrate your triumphs, and they will proudly follow your example. To the 1,107 cadets who today become the newest officers in the most exceptional Army ever to take the field of battle, I am here to offer America's salute. Thank you for answering your nation's call. On this special occasion, we are delighted to be joined by Congressman Steve Womack, Secretary of the Army Ryan McCarthy, Assistant Secretary Casey Wardynski, and Army Chief of Staff General James McConville, an old grad from the class of 1981. Let's also express our appreciation to General Curtis Buzzard, General Cindy Jebb, and all of the wonderful instructors, coaches, and faculty members who are continuing West Point's two-century tradition of unrivaled excellence. To all of the parents, grandparents, and family members watching this ceremony from your beautiful home, even though you could not be here today, we know this day could never have happened without you. Your love and sacrifice have given America these phenomenal men and women. Cadets, please join me in sending your parents and families the heartfelt thanks that they so richly deserved. They're all watching right now. Please. Thank you very much. The depth and breadth of the United States military's contributions to our society are an everlasting inspiration to us all. I want to take this opportunity to thank all members of America's armed forces in every branch, active duty, National Guard, and Reserve, who stepped forward to help battle the invisible enemy, the new virus that came to our shores from a distant land called China. We will vanquish the virus. we will extinguish this plague. I also want to thank the men and women of our National Guard who respond with precision to so many recent challenges, from hurricanes and natural disasters to ensuring peace, safety, and the constitutional rule of law on our streets. We thank every citizen who wears a uniform in selfless service to our nation. The members of this class have come from every state in our union. You have come from the farms and the cities, from states big and small, and from every race, religion, color, and creed. But when you entered these grounds, you became part of one team, one family, proudly serving one great American nation. You became brothers and sisters, pledging allegiance to the same timeless principles, joined together in a common mission to protect our country, to defend our people, and to carry on the traditions of freedom, equality, and liberty that so many gave their lives to secure. You exemplify the power of shared national purpose to transcend all differences and achieve true unity. Today you graduate as one class, and you embody one noble creed: duty, honor, country. Every graduate on this field could have gone to virtually any top-ranked university that you wanted. You chose to devote your life to the defense of America. You came to West Point because you know the truth. America is the greatest country in human history, and the United States military is the greatest force for peace and justice the world has ever known. The survival of America and the endurance of civilization itself depends on the men and women just like each of you. It depends on people who love their country with all their heart and energy and soul. It depends on citizens who build, sustain, nurture, and defend institutions like this one. That is how societies are made and how progress is advanced. What has historically made America unique is the durability of its institutions against the passions and prejudices of the moment. When times are turbulent, when the road is rough, what matters most is that which is permanent, timeless, enduring, and eternal. It was on this soil that American patriots held the most vital fortress in our war for independence. It was this school that gave us the men and women who fought and won a bloody war to extinguish the evil of slavery within one lifetime of our founding. It was the graduates of West Point, towering figures like MacArthur, Patton, Eisenhower, and Bradley, who led America to victory over the sinister Nazis and imperial fascists 75 years ago. It was under the leadership of West Point graduates like the legendary General Matthew Ridgway that the Army was at the forefront of ending the terrible injustice of segregation. It was Army strength that held the line against brutal opposition and oppression from communism. And it has been thanks to patriots like you that America has climbed to new heights of human achievement and national endeavor. This is your history. This is the legacy that each of you inherits. It is the legacy purchased with American blood at the crest of Little Round Top, on the crimson beaches of Normandy, in the freezing mud of Bastogne, and the dense jungles of Vietnam. It is the legacy of courageous, selfless, faithful patriots who fought for every inch of dirt with every ounce of strength and every last scrap of heart and drive and grit that they had. And they did it because they believed in the undying principles of our founding. They did it because they cherished their homes, their faith, their family, and their flag. And they did it because when they came to this school, they were taught to hold fast to their love of our country, to cherish our heritage, learn from it, and build upon it. That is what young Americans are taught here at West Point. That is the legacy that you carry forward as second lieutenants in the United States Army, and you must never forget it. Through 4 long years, you have honed your skills, trained your mind and body, overcome every obstacle, and earned your place of pride in the long gray line. You made it through the rigors of our day and beast, an intensity of CLDT and weeks of training in the blistering heat. You have pushed yourselves far beyond every limit imaginable. Some of you have even pushed the limits a bit too much. So for any cadets who have not finished walking off their hours, as Commander-in-Chief, I hereby absolve all cadets on restriction for minor conduct offenses, and that is effective immediately. Congratulations. That's a nice one, isn't it? Don't you feel better now? Surviving the 47-month experience is never easy, but only the class of 2020 can say it survived 48 months. And when it comes to bragging rights, no one can boast louder than the class that brought Navy's 14-year football winning streak to a screeching halt. You did that. I happened to be there. I happened to be there. That's right. That was a big day. I was there. You beat Navy and brought the Commander-in-Chief's trophy back to West Point for 2 straight years. So we say, go Army, go. This graduating class secured more than 1,000 victories for the Black Knights, including 3 bowl victories, 13 NCAA team appearances, and a women's rugby championship with the help of somebody that I just met, 2019 MVP, Sam Sullivan. Fantastic job. Thank you. Fantastic. Five cadets won national boxing championships, and Odia Queen brought home 2. Brendan Brown earned the title of powerlifting national champion. In academics, 38 cadets have earned fellowships to continue their studies, including First Captain Dane Vanderwall, who received one of the most prestigious awards in academia, the Rhodes Scholarship. Congratulations, Dane. It's a great achievement. Thank you. Congratulations. Great achievement. But no one modeled the values of the soldier scholar quite like Lindy Moradian. Lindy earned both the highest overall class standing and the highest physical program score. She has published scientific research in a prominent journal and set 5 new records on the athletic track. Lindy, incredible job. Where is Lindy? Where is Lindy? For somebody that did so well, they didn't give you a very good seat, Lindy. We have to talk about that. Congratulations. Right now, America needs a class of cadets that lives by your motto, with vision, we lead. We need you to carry on the spirit of the great General Ulysses S. Grant. Soon after assuming overall command, following 3 years of Union setbacks, General Grant encountered someone heading north to Washington during the Battle of the Wilderness. If you see the president, Grant said, tell him from me that whatever happens, there will never be no turning back. We need you to be as visionary as Patton, who as a young man in 1917 became the first soldier assigned to the Army Tank Corps. 1 month into the job, he saw the future writing. If resistance is broken and the line is pierced, the tank must and will assume the role of pursuit cavalry and ride the enemy to death. Under Patton's leadership, that's exactly what they did. We need you to be as bold and determined as the immortal General Douglas MacArthur, who knew that the American soldier never ever quits. After leaving the Philippines for Australia at a low point of the Pacific War in 1942, MacArthur famously vowed, I shall return. For 2 years, he then took great strategic risks and placed himself often in personal danger. On October 20th, 1944, MacArthur stepped off a landing boat, strode through knee-high water, and proclaimed, people of the Philippines, I have returned. By the grace of Almighty God, our forces stand again on Philippine soil. He then called upon the island's brave people to rise up and join the fight. America's momentum was unstoppable. These great leaders were not afraid of what others might say about them. They didn't care. They knew their duty was to protect our country. They knew the Army exists to preserve the Republic and the strong foundations upon which it stands: family, God, country, liberty, and justice. They were true, tough American patriots. That is what our country needs, especially in these times. And that is what you are. Each of you begins your career in the Army at a crucial moment in American history. We are restoring the fundamental principles that the job of the American soldier is not to rebuild foreign nations, but to defend and defend strongly our nation from foreign enemies. We are ending the era of endless wars. In its place is a renewed, clear-eyed focus on defending America's vital interests. It is not the duty of U.S. troops to solve ancient conflicts in faraway lands that many people have never even heard of. We are not the policemen of the world, but let our enemies be on notice. If our people are threatened, we will never, ever hesitate to act. And when we fight, from now on, we will only fight to win. As MacArthur said, in war, there is no substitute for victory. To ensure you have the very best equipment and technology available, my administration has embarked on a colossal rebuilding of the American armed forces, a record like no other. After years of devastating budget cuts and a military that was totally depleted from these endless wars, we have invested over $2 trillion, that's with a T, dollars, in the most powerful fighting force by far on the planet Earth. We are building new ships, bombers, jet fighters, and helicopters by the hundreds, new tanks, military satellites, rockets, and missiles. Even a hypersonic missile that goes 17 times faster than the fastest missile currently available in the world and can hit a target 1,000 miles away within 14 inches from center point. For the first time in 70 years, we established a new branch of the United States military, the Space Force. It's a big deal. In recent years, America's warriors have made clear to all the high cost of threatening the American people. The savage ISIS caliphate has been 100% destroyed under the Trump administration, and its barbaric leader, al-Baghdadi, is gone, killed, over. And the world's #1 terrorist, Qasem Soleimani, is likewise dead. As Commander-in-Chief, I never forget for one instant the immense sacrifices we ask of those who wear this nation's uniform. Already you have known the crushing pain of losing a brother in arms. Today we remember an extraordinary cadet who made the supreme sacrifice in an accident last year. C.J. Morgan. We're deeply moved to be joined by his father, Christopher Morgan. And C.J. was something very special. Christopher is a Secret Service agent, a tough guy, great guy. Great son who's looking down right now. Christopher, I want you to know that we will carry C.J.'s blessed memory in our hearts forever. Thank you very much. Thank you. Tomorrow, America will celebrate a very important anniversary, the 245th birthday of the United States Army. Unrelated, going to be my birthday also. I don't know if that happened by accident. Did that happen by accident, please? But it's a great day because of that Army birthday. And as you know, the Army's first Commander-in-Chief, General George Washington, called the fort that stood on this majestic point the most important post in America. Its strategic location on the Hudson River was vital to our war for independence. If British ships gained control of this river, they would have divided our young nation in two. So American soldiers stretched a massive metal chain across the waters of the Hudson from West Point all the way to Constitution Island. I saw a piece of that chain. It's incredible. No enemy ship even dared try to cross. Every link in that great chain was formed from over 100 pounds of pure American iron, mined from American soil, and made with American pride. Together, those links formed an unbreakable line of defense. Standing here before you more than 2 centuries later, it is clearer than ever that General Washington's words still hold true. West Point is still the indispensable post for America, the vital ground that must not lose. And the survival of our nation still depends on the great chain reaching out from this place, one made not of iron, but of flesh and blood, of memory and spirit, of sheer faith and unyielding courage. Today, each of you becomes another link in that unbroken chain, forged in the crucible known as the United States Military Academy, the greatest on earth. It has given you soldiers that you can rely on to your right and to your left. And now we are entrusting you with the most noble task any warrior has ever had, the privilege to carry out, the task of preserving American liberty. As long as you remain loyal, faithful, and true, then our enemies don't even stand a chance. Our rights will never be stolen. Our freedoms will never be trampled. Our destiny will never be denied. And the United States of America will never be defeated. With the grace of God and the heroes of West Point, America will always prevail. Nothing will stand in your way. Nothing will slow you down. And nothing will stop the West Point class of 2020 from achieving a true and lasting victory. God bless you. God bless the United States Army. And God bless America. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The class president, Joshua Phillips, will now come to the dais for the presentation of the class gift.
Mr. President, on behalf of the West Point class of 2020, it is my honor to present to you the first class cadet saber as a token of our appreciation.
That is so beautiful. Thank you very much. What an honor.
Please remain standing for the singing of the corps, a cherished West Point song. It is second in importance only to the alma mater. The corps was first sung at the graduation ceremony in 1911.
Days. Attention.
The
Take seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dean of the Academic Board, Brigadier General Cindy R. Jebb.
Class of 2020, your education has prepared you to be a leader of character, sworn to uphold the values embodied in our Constitution. So on behalf of the Academic Board, I present these graduates and recommend each as worthy of the Bachelor of Science degree. Will the members of the Class of 2020 now come forward to receive your diplomas? Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Coach Mike Krzyzewski of the Duke University Blue Devils. Congratulations to the graduates of the Class of 2020. Wow, what an accomplishment, and especially in this environment. You know what, though? You've shown great resiliency. And now as you move forward as officers in the greatest team in the world, show that resilience, show your adaptability, show your courage, and lead us in this new time. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Pete Dawkins, and as the president of the class of 1959, I want to extend my sincere congratulations and best wishes to you all. You know, I frequently recall the words of the Harrow School song, 40 years on, growing older and older, what will it mean to you 40 years on? Well, 65 years since our class graduated, it means more than you could ever imagine. Best wishes and God bless.
Hello, West Point class of 2020. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo here. I graduated from this amazing institution and was commissioned United States Army 34 years ago. My time at West Point taught me about self-discipline, the pursuit of excellence, and the high calling of public service. It also taught me about camaraderie. Stay close to your classmates. They're likely to be some of your closest friends in good times and in bad. You will all now, forever, be part of the Long Gray Line. Congratulations. Congratulations. You make me proud as a fellow old grad. And never forget, beat Navy.
First, we will recognize the honor graduates, beginning with the first captain and brigade commander, the class president, the class valedictorian, and the Army Athletic Association trophy winners. Dane A. Vanderwall, first captain and brigade commander. Joshua O. Phillips, class president. Gavin P. McCullough, class valedictorian. Thomas E. Funk, Army Athletic Association trophy winner. Samantha K. Sullivan, Army Athletic Association trophy winner. Lynn D. Meradian. J. Alexander Albright. Michael K. Deegan. Nathaniel J. Slosser. Samuel D. Reichenthal. Truman J. Gabriel. Brian T. Savage. Haley M. Watson. Jordan D. Tevens. Kevin A. Rincliffe. Joshua M. Mooney. Benjamin J. Petrella. Thomas V. Morin. Zachary K. Danes. Samuel S. Humphreys. Seamus P. McGettigan. Sean J. O'Leary. Jacob M. Murdoch. Seth T. Barbro. Zachary H. Tarble. John S. Gray, Jr. Murray L. Johnston IV. Parker S. Peterson. Judson C. Haggard. Gartrell C. Bowling. Colin E. Parker. John D. Burke. Narissa J. Sywitz. The remaining graduates will now receive their diplomas alphabetically by company. Members of the 1st and 2nd regiments are seated on the south side of the platform to your left. Members of the 3rd and 4th regiments are seated on the north side of the platform to your right.
1st Regiment, Peyton A. Boylston.
3rd Regiment, Tyler D. Abbott.
Nako Catamnor.
Luke I. Argetta.
Aaron J. Cho.
Annette E. Bell.
Marcus M. Cox II.
Connor S. Binney.
Rowan W. Crowley.
Rashad D. Bolton.
Juliana T. Dworshak.
Julia A. Kuhn.
Joshua D. Dye.
John C. Erskine.
Jared D. Fassett.
Jason Fung.
Christopher W. Forden.
Catherine I. Hilbert.
Nicholas H. Frank.
Matthew S. Hopwood.
Catherine S. Harris.
Bryson D. Lacey.
Christopher P. Jackson.
Dove L. Landau.
Denali A. Jackson.
Lance A. L. Lawson II.
Caleb K. Johnson.
Deborah C. Makowitz.
Christopher D. Landon.
Nikita M. Paraverzen.
Steve J. Lee.
Jacob W. Poole.
Trenton R. Leslie.
Philippe T. Sanchez.
Rihanna L. Lichtenthal.
Lauren S. Schultz.
Garrett M. Manley.
Joshua I.W. Schwint.
Maxwell T. McVicker.
Robert J. Seals.
Alyssa M. Milner.
Caleb N. Scepter.
Austin A. Maroc.
Ken W. Song, Jr.
Daniel R. Newberger.
Felix L. Thibodeau IV.
Henry D. Newstrom.
William W. Thomas.
Riley D. Page.
Peter J. Valentis.
Ryan R. Reesing.
Madison R. Wadika.
Joseph R. Ryan.
Rebecca A. Weigel.
Robert T. Santoyo.
John H. Wilson.
Benjamin S. Shire.
Ryan M. Anderson.
Ethan D. Shepard.
Sylvan G. Blankenship.
Roman C. Simpson.
Ethan C. Bloom.
Connor J. Sparks.
Jacob T. Bachonik.
Wesley J. Swain.
Lindsay N. Bowen.
Alejandro S. Tombrink.
Preston M.T. Butler.
Hannah M. White.
Jack M. Carberry.
Kelly N. Azinge.
Cameron G. Connors.
Davis M. Ben.
Jacob L. Cortez.
Jonathan W. Benson.
Evan M. Crowell.
Haven E. Bethune.
Connor S. DeWitt.
Drew P. Blair.
Christian A. Figliola.
Georgia E. Cervantes.
Honor R. Fusselman.
David R. Cooper.
Christopher M. Guin.
Anthony J. Dinalo III.
Deidre A. Harvey.
Braden H. Durian.
Stephanie L. Johnson.
Andrew G. Dietic.
Connor L. Long.
Luke D. Hodson.
Gustavo L. Lugo Jimenez.
William R. Huff.
Logan M. Marcisson.
Adam C. Hug.
Duncan G. McAloon.
Joseph E. Hines.
Robert W. McCarville.
Kalen P. Kahn.
Chase T. Miller.
Elliot S. Klein.
Celeste V. L. Nichols.
Joseph K. Kaiser Jr.
Brianna M. Romaine.
Eric R. Lowe.
Hannah H. Schwartz.
Craig A. Myatt Jr.
John B. Sheridan.
Michael A. Peoples.
Keegan J. Smith.
Dardrin Chin.
Charles D. Stevenson.
Brandon J. Rosenborough.
Ryan N. Velez.
Timothy M. Schmidt.
Weishan M. Wong.
John G. Shapovalov.
Jaden G. Watson.
Aralina Shala from Kosovo.
Lucas J. Wyland.
Noah M. Stewart.
Michael E. Willis, Jr.
Brent T. Towry, Jr.
Jade S. Adler.
Frankie G. Turner.
Daniel H. Archer, Jr.
Leah C. Turner.
Ruben D. Arderi.
Joseph T. Tusing.
Stephen L. Barstow.
Hunter C. Wallace.
Denise S. Blackman.
Jonathan R. Willis.
Edward C. Shalafu III.
Daryl K. Yamamura.
Dylan M. Charlton.
Jason A. Blackwood.
Heaven Cho.
Braden P. Blaskey.
Cooper E. Cone.
Kara L. Bowser.
Stephen C. DeMoss.
Samuel W. Brush.
Matthew A. DiBiase.
Jack M. Buell.
Luke A. Early.
Elliot J. Burbello.
Fabiola Gonzalez.
Joseph N. Dabbled.
Hope N. Hack.
Dorothy R. Dennis.
Olivia M. Harvey.
Jonathan M. Ellery.
Jacob G. Hurtubise.
Michaela C. Foran.
Joshua P. Johnson.
Ryan D. Herring.
John Chandler P. Keene.
Bernard Jenkins, Jr.
Matthew W. Manone.
Tyler J. Leary.
Connor M. McDonald.
Zachary R. Lenahan.
Brody E. Miller.
Rafael A. Lopez.
Gabriel H. Parrish.
Delaney A. Marbach.
Jaywalk Park from South Korea.
Cody J. Maynard.
Montgomery E. Potter.
Mia L. Melgoza.
Evan M. Rademacher.
Jacob E. Morgan.
Paris M. Taylor.
Aiden G. Mulligan.
Noah C. Utley.
Adam J. Euler.
Carson M. Vilchak.
Chase G. Prairie.
Bradley L. Vonovich.
Christopher W. Ritter.
Thomas J. Weatherford III.
Joseph P. Santoro.
James C. White.
Dylan D. Spencer.
James C. White.
Samuel V. Sutera.
Ashley M. Wolf.
Eric A. Tollefson.
Jason M. Agslud.
Adrian Yoon.
Levi D. Baldridge.
Francisco Sobreros III.
Nathaniel W. Buss.
Edmund S. Coleman.
Jackson R. Farrington.
Colin R. Cushing.
Donna G. Funaro.
Sean W. Fallon.
Kyle E. Garwick.
Palmer A. Fields.
Nicholas N. Gishlian.
Anna J. Fujinaka.
Aiden P. Hanrahan.
Peter M. Gonsalves.
Charlotte O. L. Hereford.
Jeremy D. Hammis.
William N. Kimmy.
Hunter S. Knavelbard.
William T. Norp.
Jin H. Kwan.
Grover J. Laporte III.
Tyler J. LaCosta.
Travis C. Lee.
Andrew T. LaFlamme.
Jacob D. Lemelin.
Ian D. McDonald.
Michael P. McGurdy.
Gregory C. Madden.
Leanna M. Mitchell.
Ashley P. McCabe.
James M. Murphy.
Amira T. Mohammed.
Ryan E. Murphy.
Joseph P. Moore.
Nicole B. Nettles.
Charles D. Mosley.
Derek A. Nunn.
Brian J. Naramore.
James A. Ritchie.
Austin M. Nguyen.
Andrew F. Rivera.
James A. Niemeyer.
Gray L. Sasser.
Roman D. Aller.
Riley M. Scott.
Eden Elizabeth Phillips.
Dahan Song.
Helen F. Schroeder.
Cameron C. Stephen.
Alexander S. Wilkinson.
Mitchell S. Stifler.
Will C. Anderson.
Austin R. Taylor.
Michael J. Avalone.
James E. Tweedy III.
Brian C. Brooks.
Ty C. Wright.
Reed H. Burton.
Morgan L. Yancey.
June A. Copeland.
Chase K. Alberts.
Jacob M. Covington.
Brandon A. Anderson.
Peter B. Cox.
Andrew C. Arnold.
Peter W. Davis.
Adrian M. Barraza.
Anthony L. Del Tufo.
Kaylee D. Breslin.
Micah J. D. Montgomery.
Dalton J. Burke.
Riley J. Eck.
David W. R. Dahlberg.
Keegan M. Fitzpatrick.
Robert T. Dunn III.
Matthew N. Golembeski.
Magdalena A. Amen.
Alan Z. Gong.
Jacob T. Ellington.
Hogan T. Harper.
William E. Espenschied.
David B. Kim.
Brian M. Gerstenfeld.
Taylor D. Krug.
Alexander J. Hopkins.
Sawyer J. Madsen.
Mohammed T. Iftikhar from Pakistan.
Cale M. McCormick.
Jacob W. Young.
Charles O'Brien.
Adriel E. Morin.
Eva Koliani Obioman.
Michael J. Nasta.
Christopher B. Papa.
Liam J. O'Hara.
Jacob R. Phillips.
Joseph L. Pierce.
Matthew J. Robinson.
Catherine D. Peterson.
Felix G. Rosenegron.
Rainier A. Porras.
Michael S. Rudisil.
Ely G. Quinlan.
Julius T. Shepard.
Abigail R. Smith.
Lacey M. Swafford.
Logan J. Smith.
Benedict G. Watson.
Zachary D. Sprecher.
William D. Addy.
Justin F. Stoll.
Austin H. Beam.
Jackson J. Serbic.
Judson E. Booker.
Alasia R. Thornton.
Jacob H. Connors.
Michelle A. Toure.
Deanna R. Edgar.
Jesse D. Whipple.
Melissa R. Gammons.
Simeon B. Willis.
Brendan W. Gunther.
Tyler J. Amison.
Justin Jang.
Jacob K. Baumert.
Ricardo A. Jimenez Jr.
Evan C. Brunner.
Geraldo C. John from Tanzania.
Keegan C. Burrows.
Jacob S. Keith.
Samantha M. Coletti.
Joseph H. Kim.
George E. Cox IV.
Min Sung Kim.
Layla W. Cunningham.
John T. King.
Jackson M. Deaton.
James H. Larson.
Philip R. Donner.
Jacob F. Lapardo.
Jason A. Green.
Jonathan D. Lowe.
Murray H. Greer III.
Don F. McLaren.
Kyle W. Hirschberger.
Devon M. Moore.
Alexia T. Shu.
Elizabeth J. Orr.
Ryan C. Jennings.
Nicholas J. Perovich.
Edward K. Kang.
Margaret O. Redfield.
Caleb M. Kiefer.
Scott W. Sarson.
Sun J. Kim.
Miles P. Silva.
Gunther D. Klemus.
Mitchell E. Slabowski.
Grant J. Lavasser.
Jacob R. Stauffer.
Matthew M. McDonough.
Jackson P. Sullivan.
Andrew J. Mergen.
Michael J. Tierney.
Austin J. Myers.
Janelle M. Tracy.
Macy K. Newberry.
William Q.J. Walter.
Scott J. Niebuhr.
James A. Baglino.
John H. Provost.
Nathan M. Brooks.
Stephen L. Robertson, Jr.
Daniel H. Chung.
Lily M. Ruland.
Michael T. Clark.
Daniel J. Salazar.
Matthew C. Cohane.
Jake T. Stakursky.
Connor G. Helmendock.
Brian J. Thornton.
John F. Holman.
Adia A. Underwood.
Austin T. Kim.
Paul A. Adams.
Michael P. King.
Zachary A. Aloma.
Sarah J. Klena.
Yashika A. Beckaru.
Chance E. Kramer.
Albert F. Beninati III.
William S. Kwiatkowski.
John F. Cahill.
Joseph J. Kybers.
Max D. Campoli.
Madeline L. Miller.
Stephen A. Salenti III.
Robert P. Norwood.
Joshua B. Couch.
David H. O.
Thomas I. Cruz.
Sophie S. Parker.
Gunnar J. Doyle.
Emma J. Paulus.
Zebedee Ducree III.
Joshua D. Roback.
George C. Fair IV.
John A. Stephen.
Julia R. Gibbs.
Bennett C. Taylor.
Brady J. Golden.
Toese G. Tia.
Christopher J. Gregg.
An B. Vu.
Wuchal Kim.
Owen D. Weissel.
Seth B. Lozier.
Iris W. Yu.
Matthew A. Lugo.
Alexandra K. Alakwa.
Sean R. McClare.
Mark F. Babick.
Sean D. Patterson.
Isaiah H. Ball.
Thomas J. Rigney.
Dana P. Cody.
John D. Rusnak.
Brock M. Curry.
Emily E. Schultz.
Taylor J. Davidson.
Andrea G. Shade.
Cedric R. Davis.
Michael E. Turner II.
Christian M. DePinto.
Jenny L. Wong.
Ashton M. Hanna.
Adam J. Ward.
Ryan C. Hicks.
Riley A. Warnes.
Michael H. Jerome.
Caleb M. Watkins.
Jacob S. Kelly.
Kevin R. Wolgast.
Tyler M. Kopeski.
Jose Maria G. Borrego Acosta III.
Kaneen O. Manuel.
William M. Bridgham.
Liam K. McMillan.
Monica S. Burciaga.
Daniel W. Messenger.
Ethan P. Carr.
Sean S. Min.
Zachary A. Colson.
Sean M. O'Brien.
Brock J. Doherty.
Drew M. Polchinski.
Bridget A. Duffy.
Michael A. Renard.
Garrett L. Dunn.
Joseph P. Rivenber.
Dominic M. Franco.
Elizabeth L. Sangvik.
Ryan H. French.
Rachel L. Schlu.
Courtney M. Green.
Catherine M. Sire.
Samuel K. Hauser.
Jack E. Sides.
Samuel C. Howard.
Kiana N. Stewart.
Wyatt J. Hoyes.
Patrick T. Swanton.
Michael C. Klein.
Yanuel J. Trinidad Vasquez.
Kenny H. Lee.
Luke J. Werner.
Stephen H. Lee.
Justin M. Williamson.
Miles H. Martin.
Kendall M. Woodard.
Taylor C. Maurer.
Forrest S. Zanoni.
Morgan A. Morris.
Taylor M. Andrews.
David J. Pinter Jr.
Chris R. Azleton.
Samuel C. Poole.
Christopher J. Blanding.
Aaron N. Romero.
Jack H. Cheng.
Luke E. Rose.
Grant F. Cullen.
Isaac J. Severson.
Grace E. Enfinger.
J. Young Suh.
Brandon J. Fast.
Kyle J. Suma.
Michael A. Graves.
James S. Abercrombie.
Joseph I. Henry.
David C. Anderson III.
Aiden R. Keese.
Jordan I. Asbury.
Christopher J. Kilbride.
John W. Becko.
Wanha Kim.
Francis Z. Castillo de Mulurt.
Eunice S. Coe.
Tim Chow Jr.
Peyton R. Leduc.
Elliot W. Clybourne.
Jonghak Lee.
Isabella Cortez.
Cosme A. Lopez Jr.
Connor W. Dunn.
Ian D. McKinnon.
Mary E. English.
Paul M. Moradian.
Arthur J. Fan.
Demaria A. Morton.
Liam C. Fury.
Robert E. Osborne.
Damar C. Gale.
Michael S. Osborne.
Natalie R. Hales.
Elijah A. Payne.
Connor M. Engelson.
Adish Posko from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bryce V. Johnston.
Robert L. Purdy.
Amanda P. Lynn.
Ross R. Reason.
Anchor R. Loesch.
Jacob S. Reeser.
Dylan L. Query.
Kevin R. Seward.
John E. Rogacki.
Autumn A. Shea.
David W. Russell.
Connor L. Sprout.
Thomas M. Schaefer.
Benjamin T. Vasta.
Jacquez J. Steen.
Benjamin W. Whitlow.
Elizabeth L. Taka.
Paul T. Williamson, Jr.
Kendrick L. Thomas, Jr.
From 2nd Regiment, Olivia A. Agee.
Jacob A. Thompson.
Ryan S. Berry.
John E. Van Cleek.
Joshua A. Cox.
Cameron J. Wilson.
Sean D. Coyle.
From 4th Regiment, Grant W. Alter.
Tai Q. Dang.
John R. Anthus.
William G. Dietz.
Wesley R. Bales.
Sean P. Fallon.
Christian R. Blevins.
Alexander J. Goodenkoff.
Bridget M. Bordelon.
Sarah E. Henderson.
Justin T. Cap.
Mark W. Jerome.
Nicholas B. Bennett Carpenter.
Grant Kirstens.
Thomas A.C. Edge.
Aaliyah C. LeBleu.
Viviana L. Gonzalez.
John M. Lorenz.
Jake T. Homan.
Caleb P. Marston.
Courtney R. Horace.
Ian T. McCool.
Brandon J.T. Johnson.
Isaac W. McMillan.
Daniel D. Coe.
Michael J. McTiernan.
Sunchal Lee.
Nicholas M. Minier.
Casper A. Lewis.
Gabrielle M. Milanesa.
Liam J. McCarthy.
Louis A. Palumbo.
Michael E. Merritt, Jr.
Teresa M. Panchukian.
Thomas R. Musgrove.
Trevor R. Parker.
Ivanka G. Nishore.
Sinjin M. Prue.
Carlos E. Pineda.
Lawrence J. Quintana.
Charleston B. Rowe.
John P. Royston II.
Brandon R. Rogers.
Taggart J. Solomon.
Gino G. Saponari.
Gloria D. Sun.
David P. Sales.
Bradley T. Thrasher.
Rachel M. Smith.
Angela C. White.
Brendan P. Susi.
Delilah A. Wood.
Drake A.C. Titus.
Johanna J. Buer.
Matthew R. Wilson.
James D. Dorco.
Amy T. Ziccarello.
John P. Econom.
Gregory P. Zogby.
Cynthia N. Garrett.
Jamin F. Ashley.
Matthew G. Gastello.
Albert G.W. Biddle IV.
Zachary J. Gilbert.
Lauren M. Booz.
Serica J. Halstead.
Grace C. Brooks.
Richard C. Hansen.
Claire K. Callahan.
Hayden H. Haupt.
Andrew R. Carter.
Thomas J. Kilcullen.
Lucas D. Corey.
Aristotle L. Klima.
Alexander S. Chung.
Justin M. Knoll.
Lee R. Cox.
Dean D. Lagatuda.
Skylar B. Cummings.
Edward J. Lee.
Eric E. Del Cid.
Neil W. Lockwood III.
Robert F. Downing.
Paul R. Manfredini.
Yale A. Flanagan.
Mary A. Menard.
Preston C.L. Fuller.
Eric H. Nino Jr.
Christian J. Halcomb.
Seth R. Normington.
Morgan M. Hall.
David I. Nunez Mejia from Honduras.
Yoonjun Han.
Bethany G. Nunnery.
Riley D. Jonganil.
Catherine D. Ontiveros.
Victor W. Gao.
Yuanzi O.
Coy S. Kizzy.
Ian H. Ramirez.
Eric A. McMiller II.
Courtney E. Schrade.
Sydney R. Morris.
Rex A. Scott.
David J. Nevereth.
Tucker J. Symes.
Keenan W. O'Shea.
Gavin R. Tom.
Zachary D. Petrowski.
Brandon J. Tyson.
Stephen J. Parada.
Gerald J. Walker Jr.
Adea D.C. Queen.
Braden J. Welsh.
Joshua Ree.
Joseph H. Benden.
Mason B. Rockman.
Dylan R. Burks.
Stephen R. Rylander.
Houston T. Buxton.
Matthew G. Suarez.
Ryan J. Campy.
Jamar A. Williams.
William P. Culleton.
Samuel A. Williams.
Kevin J. Dupuy.
Charles J. Willis.
Scott R. Flanick.
Andrew J. Winsky.
Bailey L. Gable.
Rafiq J. Antoine.
Dalton J. Hanlon.
Brendan P. Brown.
Christian T. Hayes.
Hannah M. Beekner.
George A. Horiatis III.
Gianluca Cabana.
Robert A. Hupful.
Jaron K. Carter.
Thomas D. Koizumi.
Leo P. Chulo.
Anthony M. Lavagnino.
Jared M. Cochran.
John H. Lee III.
Philip P. Kutzinger.
Angela A. Marsh.
Christopher Q. Dow.
Corey C. Michelle.
Zachary J. Evancho.
Bendi G. Minu.
James E. Faco.
Ong Mo.
Peter E. W. Fenton.
William R. Moorhead.
Kelsey M. Frizzell.
Wyatt E. Morrison.
Jacqueline E. Hamrick.
Josiah B. Park.
Ellison M. Huber.
Hannah C. Potter.
Lauren E. Carbler.
Zane I. Rojas.
Lucas J. Conan.
Nathan W. Smoot.
Simon P. Crunchnagle.
Jake B. Sorrells.
Kendrick L. Larrett.
Justin G. Thomas.
Christopher F. Little.
Charles S. Wassoff.
Nikki N. L. Lum.
Arthur E. Berry.
Vincent T. McFadden.
Joseph J. Bianchi.
Malik S. Mitchell.
Andrew C. Blomquist.
Thomas A. Mosier.
Ian J. Chambers.
Anmol K. Narung.
Paul E. Karapi.
William W. Ackerman.
Elizabeth A. Cross.
Michael P. Owens.
Hannah L. Dinas.
Jessen C. Peñaflor from the Philippines.
Ryan S. Fairbrother.
Brody D. Rock.
Randall P. Hahn.
Benjamin K. Wiggins.
Charles C. Landefeld.
Thomas B. Almond.
Madeline M. Leahy.
Jared A. Broussard.
Victoria J. Martin.
Victor J. Castagno.
Shane M. McCarthy.
Caleb J. Kluwat.
Colleen Y. McDermott.
Justin E.T. Cooper.
Ethan A. McInturf.
Anthony B. Crompton.
Thomas M. Monahan.
Uli Daladaku from Kosovo.
Cameron A. Morello.
Michael T. Dillon.
Zebulon T. Morgan.
Madeline S. Easter.
Sarah E. Morrow.
Jake R. Gigliotti.
Ryan A. Rocca.
Justin E. Gross.
Victor G. Rutledge.
Michael E. Hagelskamp.
Corinne M. Schnell.
William K. Helenius.
Tanner L. Sheffield.
Noah L. Hooten.
Kevin W. Shinnick.
Jeremiah B. Imanodi.
Harrison E. Strickland.
Jessica L. Jin.
Alan R. Thomas III.
Daryl A. Johnson.
Alexander E. Tossi.
Andrew P. Meyer.
Anthony D. Wentz.
Josephine M. Marsh.
Thomas D. Williams.
Kaylin M. Mays.
Benjamin Q. Shu.
David Medina.
Bailey R. Abercrombie.
Dade R. Mortimer.
Luke J. Adams.
Nicole A. Perry.
Joseph S. Alcorn.
Aiden M. Reardon.
Robert B. Anderson.
Taylor A. Rhyme.
Mary Kate I. Beechler.
Christopher D. Scolavino.
Jamal M. Brown.
Lloyd E. Strickland III.
Emiliano Conchatoro.
Kyle E. Taylor.
Reed F. Diamico.
J. T. Yang.
John M. DiSasciolo.
Shay T. Allen.
Ashad T. Ford.
Alexandre N. Basagoita.
Brianna C. Fox.
Benjamin I. Bullock.
Malik D. Hancock.
Andrew R. Clegg.
Hunter J. Hill.
Brendan J. Cunningham.
James H. Johnson IV.
Nakori O.T. Davis.
Benjamin L. Jones.
David R. Donnan.
Taylor J. Corpella.
Christian B. Fleggy.
Neil Krishnan.
Noe A. Gallegos.
Tesfaye Y. Larmy.
Michael J. Hamilton.
Connor H. Lewis.
Ryan E. Hart.
Sean L. Moriarty.
Hannah E. Holmesy.
William L. Morningstar.
Matthew R. Houston.
Liam M. Neary.
Jackson C. Huffstetler.
Samantha M. Rosende.
Jasmine S. Jackson.
Wei Kong Soon from Singapore.
Ashley D. Kim.
Justin M. Trapp.
Dylan T. Lepore.
Cheyenne R. Trilling.
Thomas V. May.
Francis I. Trivet.
Connor C. McDonald.
Misha A. Turner.
Max G. Messner.
Adrian I. Albin.
Ian A. Navarro.
Keller J. Balsam.
Christopher A. Honorato.
Jason W. Broder.
J. D. Peterson.
Brett T. Carey II.
Nika S. Pilgrim.
Marco C. Carabota.
Zachary D. Potter.
Gardner S. Crary.
Emma K. Rorty.
Anna Maria B. Deer.
Nicholas D. Steinhaus.
Nicole E. Drago.
Jonathan M. Trout.
Wolfgang C. Drake.
Mary A. Bayer.
Giovanna C. Ferguson Lewis.
Jessica L. Bell.
Sochi Y. Fernandez.
Savannah S. Bierman.
Caitlin K. Gross.
Grace E. Blackwell.
Grayson O. Hill.
Nolan R. Collins.
Ashley N. Lassiter.
Ricardo A. Damiani.
Thomas P. McCauley, Jr.
Joshua E. Da Silva.
Devin S. Men.
Chloe M. Diestel.
Kavan A. Moreau.
Wyatt E. Espel.
Alexander Nosati from Moldova.
Joshua L. Fonseca.
Matthew R. Panner.
Anthony M. George.
William M. Prestenberg.
Alexander L. Grave de Peralta.
Daniel M. Rieger.
Adam T. Aber.
Zachary C. Reamer.
Matthew C. Hoffman.
Kathleen M. Sauer.
Garrett T. Houston.
Seth C. Shields.
Harrison C. Jones.
Honorino M. Tambori.
Jacob W. Manweiler.
Ryan H. Von Chance Stutler.
John J. McKenna.
Levi T. Walters.
Joshua L. Meeks.
Miranda S. Williams.
Bryce A. Malin.
John G. Ziomek.
Micah J. Moore.
David P. Antibian.
Ryan F. Parker.
Mark A. Baker.
Matthew J. Penta.
Emily C. Ballesteros.
Vishnu S. Perry.
Nicholas G. Basil.
Hunter D. Powell.
Luca L. Botis.
Lindsay M. Reichard.
Anthony E. Capobianco.
Luther A. Salmon.
Mary Claire Cassidy.
Monica A. Schmelzenbach.
Jatiel D. Klein.
Cole A. Stacklin Jarvis.
Foster B. Dittmer.
Liam T. Stills.
Michael R. Anhelig.
Jacob E. Trollstra.
Liam G. Fury.
Brandon M.P. Vega.
Taylor N. Graham.
Zachary E. Aponte.
Alexander J. Hamilton.
Matthew R. Arnold.
Noah M. Hanau.
Nicholas E. Cunningham.
Liam R. Kane.
Jacob D. Dancer.
Russell J. Kraus.
Richard E. Delzell.
Riaz S. Lane.
Nihinlolu E. Fatanikun.
Asia C. Langley.
Thomas R. Gascoigne Jr.
Kajal P. Maheshwari.
Ryan A. Grady III.
Matthew J. McCarriston.
Kevin S. Hong.
Callie F. McMullen.
Devin R. Joseph.
Danya M. Nichols.
Andrea J. Carlin.
John D. Silvers Jr.
Adam P. Karp.
Patrick D. Sutherland.
Peter T. Kusick.
Amelia R. Trotter.
Natan S. Lidzier Żmudzinski.
Joseph P. Tucker.
Thomas J. Milton Jr.
William K. Urig Jr.
Vienna M. Morrison.
Sally T. Varner.
David C. Nichols.
Hunter M. Vogel.
Charles M. O'Brien.
Daniel L. Watson.
Angus P.W. Paradise.
Emmanuel N. Aka.
Ethan M. Porter.
Antonino F. Battaglia.
Melanie A. Rigoni.
Grace C. Beveridge.
Christopher B. Robertello.
Joseph M. Brantley.
Aaron M. Salinas.
Trevor D. Brenneman.
Ruth A. Talbot.
Kenneth A. Brown.
Ramsey R. Wagner.
Deal A. Cho.
Drew P. Bailey.
Joseph M. Conlon.
Chandler R. Baker.
Keneal J. Dixon.
Madeline M. Burns.
James N. Durst.
Glenn S.I. Coates.
Cooper T. Fergus.
Stephen R. Cromer.
Nico C. Fleury.
Benjamin D. Harvey.
Danielle D. Ginsburg.
Nathan P. Hine.
Jarasi K. Gohill.
Noah M. Inman.
David J. Heiss.
Cameron H. Jones.
Christopher E. Hogue.
Justin A. Kareem.
Sangzu Kwan.
Jonathan L. Keating.
Kimberly J. Mataroso.
Brennan J. Koga.
Trey J. Neville.
Gavin J. Lambert.
Philip M. Nunn II.
Francisco J. LaForce.
Isaiah C. Ortiz.
Emily L. McKinney.
Jeffrey A. Reffert.
James T. Mitchner.
Zane T. Rosenkrantz.
Ann C. Mulvena.
Gregory V. Smith, Jr.
Tyler T. Picardit.
Henry J. Smith.
Kyle A. Rosado.
Keyston P. Smith.
Michael S. Sewell, Jr.
Samantha M. Stewart.
Michael S. E. Shin.
Allison M. Strong.
Timolin A. Sagarel.
Seth M. Thompson.
Morgan J. Stockdale.
Kyle A. Velez.
Brian K. M. Suarez.
Frank J. Wheaton.
Kimmy S. Walker.
Sierra S. Wolf.
Jacob W. Wells.
Desmond L. Young, Jr.
Gregory S. Brookover.
Alex Sipus.
Maxwell A. Broughton.
Alexander T. Dolan.
Megan M. Carroll.
Preston T. Drelos.
Devonte J. Carter-Vault.
Dylan D. Doobie.
Mary S. Serban.
Juliana N. Fastolo.
Madison A. Curry.
Jake A. Jirac.
Dante A. D'Agostero.
Megan E. Gould.
Ansley M. Davenport.
Adam M. Hudler.
Alexander J. Decker.
Zaviad Jolokava from Georgia.
Kevin D. Dew.
Nicholas J. Canellis.
Lauren K. Fairfax.
Jong Yu Kim.
Isaac T. Farrell.
Jonathan J. Lindstrom.
Leah E. Foodman.
Donovan C. Lynch.
Samuel H. Gordner.
Emily E. Malone.
Austin A. Gutierrez.
Aiden J. McCarthy.
Jackson F. Holt.
Robert S. Moore.
Brendan D. Hewline.
Anant Mundra.
Elizabeth S. Hookey.
Winter C. Nicholas.
Archie L. Jungblom.
Daniel A. Ferris.
Cole M. Kaiser.
Galen A. Kiros.
Spencer S. J. Lee.
Andrew F. Roberts.
Nicholas A. Lunsford.
Stephen M. Scott.
Cullen T. McGann.
Claire M. Sirna.
Hannah R. Mills.
Roderick F. Stoddard II.
Dion D. Paranon.
Daryl J. A. Vincent II.
Justin M. Rademacher.
Benjamin C. Volbach.
Seth D. Ruckman.
Matthew W. Ward.
Calvin C. Ruyak.
Michael R. Worth.
Joseph M. Soltemeyer. Michael A. Wilson. Charles M. Worsham.
You're heading out to a world that's changing, that's changed. And we need your leadership. We need your brand of leadership. And you're up to the task. So be that change leader. Make a difference. And of course, be Navy.
Hey, class of 2020, Bill Foley, class of 1967. Congratulations to all of you as you're about to embark on a great new adventure and endeavor. Just as when we graduated, it was a time of crisis, you're graduating at a time of crisis. But I know you've been trained, I know you do your job, and I'm proud of all of you. Congratulations again.
Hi, I'm Bob McDonald, class of 1975. I want to congratulate all members of the class of 2020 on your graduation from West Point. Almost 50 years ago now, I was in Michie Stadium and I received my diploma from President Ford. Many things have changed since then. The Berlin Wall has fallen, the advent of the personal computer, the iPhone, the internet, many things have changed. And certainly during your careers in the military, many things will change. But with your vision, I'm sure you will succeed. And that's why I want to congratulate you on your graduation. With Vision We Lead, class of 2020. Thank you.
Class of 2020, one more time, round of applause.
Secure, cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join in the singing of the Alma Mater, written by Cadet Paul S. Reinecke, class of 1911. It was first sung for the graduation in 1912.
Class, attention!
Cover.
Cover.
Please remain standing while the oath of office is administered to the class of 2020 by the United States Military Academy Commandant of Cadets, Brigadier General Curtis A. Buzzard.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States in the grade of second lieutenant, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Please lower your right hand.
At this time, please join in the singing of the official Army song, "The Army Goes Rolling Along."
Uncover.
Chaplain Polakovsky will now give the benediction.
For such a time as this, it is right to offer prayers for all who are in positions of high authority, that we may lead quiet and peaceful lives. But lieutenants, you are West Point's gift to the Army on its birthday tomorrow. Wrapped neatly in new uniforms and stuffed with commitment, competence, and character. As we give you to soldiers and their families, may God strengthen you to serve selflessly, to give yourselves generously, even to the last full measure of devotion, to sustain the vision that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Amen.
Second Lieutenant Vanderwall, dismiss the class of 2020.
Cover! Class of 2020, dismissed!